Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends and subscribers. This is Muhammad Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on a tutorial series of making a blog application using Laravel 5.4. In our last video we have completed the functionality of displaying a single post. Whenever we click on this view link, we'll be getting that single post display on our page. Okay, and we had displayed all the categories. So we have displayed this all these categories in on this page because whenever we click any of the category, we want to display all the posts that are related to that particular category. Okay, so we will do that in our later tutorials. So in this video we'll be focusing on editing an already existing blog. Okay, for example, editing this particular blog post. Okay, so now if I click on this post, you can see it's returning me the ID of that post. Okay, so now if I go back and if I click on this third post, edit link, and it will return me the third three, which is the ID of this post. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to go to our editor and to the post controller, and this is the place. Okay, let's just delete it. Okay, now this is the place where I'm returning the post ID. Okay, so you can see where is that home page. Okay, here. Okay, so whenever user click on this edit link, a get request will be sent out uh, to edit view, where this post ID will be sent as a guest request, and I'll be receiving this ID here inside my web.php here, and I am passing that ID to the edit function inside post controller, which is here. Okay, now what I will do, instead of returning that ID, I will return the view. Okay, view will be edit. Okay, now let's save it, uh, and we you already know that we had created a form for creating a blog post, which is the post.blade.php. Okay, this is exactly same form we need to create whenever user click on the edit link, which is this link. Okay, so what I will do is I will just copy the entire code of that post.blade.php form where I had created the form for adding a blog post. So I will copy all that content and I will just paste it inside my edit.blade.php. Okay, now we need to come here and then we need to okay, since this let me just go to this add post page. Since this add post page, we will be creating exactly the same way, same form in edit post page. Okay, so this page is loading categories from the database, so we need to pass categories. Okay, we need to call a category model, and then we need to read all the categories from category model, and then we need to pass it to our edit view. Okay, copy and then paste it here. Okay, now let's come here. Okay, and then we need to change it to edit post. Okay, now let's refresh. Let's go to our home page and let's click on this edit link. Okay, now you can see view edit not found. Okay, okay, I got it. Okay, here this edit view is inside the posts folder, so we need to refer to this edit view with the name of the folder. Okay, now let's refresh the page and we will get the edit form. So let's make some changes here. Let's say edit post. Okay, now refresh. Okay, now I have refreshed the page. You can see edit post is displaying on the header, and and here you can see all the categories are loading. We are coming from the database. Then now uh, when I so now we need to come to our post controller here. So now we need to update the record. So first thing is whenever we click on the link here, edit post, whenever we click on this edit, it should take all the information of this post with the request, and it should take that information along with the request and put it on this text boxes. So for that we need to get the information of this post. Okay, so whenever user click on this link, we should get all the information of this post: post title, post image, post description, and the category on which this post is been maintained. Okay, let us go to our database. Okay, let's go to the database. If you locate in the post table, there is a category ID. Okay, so with the help of this category ID, we need to display the category name. Okay, so whenever I click on this edit link, I should take all the information like title, image, description, and the category name and their ID. We need to send all this information to the next page with the get request. Okay, I need to display all this information here on this fields. Okay, so here I will be displaying the title, here I will be displaying the body description, or here I will be displaying the category name based on the ID, and then after that I will be selecting the post image which I want to update, and then I'll be clicking on publish post. Okay, so for that what I need to do, I'll just go to controller. I need to get the details of post. Dollar posts equals to post model, then find I will find the ID, find the post. Okay, so it will whenever user click on this link, ID will be sent with through a get request, and it will be received here in this function, and with the help of that ID I will be finding all the details of that particular post. Okay, so let me just show you. Return dollar posts and then exit. Okay, now refresh, and now if I click on this link, I should get the details of that particular post. Okay, ID is 1, user ID 1, post title, and then post image, and then created and updated date. Now I got the details of that particular post, but I didn't get the detail of the category in which that post is been placed. Okay, so before, while creating any post, we used to select the category ID. Okay, so let us just now save it. Let me just show you. Let's go to here. If I click on this add post, so while creating any post, we used to select the category ID. We used to add a particular post inside some categories. So that category also I need to fetch out uh, or uh, retrieve from the database when I click on this edit link. Okay, but when I am clicking on this edit, I am getting the ID of the post, user ID, post title, post image, uh, and category ID, but not the category name. I want the category name. So what I will do, I will just category equals to, we have a field called as category ID inside the post table. So with the help of that, I will find the name of the category. Find dollar posts of category ID. Okay, so we have a field with a name called as category ID inside our post table. You can see here category ID. So with the help of this category ID, I will be fetching the name of the category. So this will hold the name of the category. Let's send this information to our view. Okay, and then category, copy this, paste it here. Okay, now we have send all the information regarding our categories, post information, and the category name to our view, and we will receive that information inside our view now. Okay, so edit post, and we need to pass the id here as an array, dollar posts of id. Okay, so this post we had, so we have send the information of that post will be stored inside this post variable, and this post variable we have sent to our edit, and here we are receiving the information from that variable. Okay, post id will give us the id of the post. Okay, so that whenever user click on the update post button here at the end. Okay, here at the end, if whenever user click on this update post button, then that then the post of that particular id will get updated. Okay, now let's delete it, and dollar posts of post title, and then post body, okay, post body will be displayed here, and then here will be the category id and the information of category name I have stored inside this category variable, which is I have which I have sent to this edit view. Now just copy this. Here you can see here I have sent this inside this array. Okay, so category of id, and then copy and paste here category of category. Okay, and yeah, that's all. Now let's refresh our project. Okay, now you can see it's displaying the title, description, and the technology in which this particular post is being placed, and we need to select the uh, particular image, featured image from the system to update. Okay, now so whenever I click on this post image, sorry, update post button, then it should call function with a name called as edit post. So for this URL or route, we need to set a route here using get post request post. Okay, then slash edit post, and then id, we will be sending the id of that particular post to which we want to update, and then post controller, then edit post. Okay, so now let's come here. We need to create a function with a name called as edit post, public function edit post, and here we need to pass the post id. Okay, and we need to check return paste. Okay, so now let's come here. Okay, now let's go to our home page, and let's try to update this second post. Now click on edit, and it's fetching the information of that particular post, and this one is also placed inside technology, and let's select the image. Okay, let's this one, and now if I click on this update post, now it should take me to the URL called edit post /2. Okay, so okay, now let's if I click on this update post, See, it has taken me to the edit post slash 2, and where it's displaying me the post ID which I have printed here inside, or which I have written here inside this function. Okay, so now we need to write the code for updating the post. Okay, so here in this updating post, we need to use the request also. We need to, because we are accepting the data from the form, that's why we need to use this request, and we need to use a actual instance of this request, and then post ID we need to send, and we just need to get the code what we have written for the uh, add post. We just need to copy and paste this the entire code, and then we need to change it to update. Okay, and we need to pass the data equals to array. Okay, then we need to uh, store all the information that I'm going to send from the update form inside this array. First one is this one, title, and title will be this one. Okay, just copy, paste here, comma, just copy this couple of times, and then user ID, and then post body, and then category ID. Okay, and then copy, paste it, and then at the end post image. Okay, then at the end we need to uh, pass this data to this update. Okay, here actually we need to use a where condition, because we need to update a record based on some ID, right? Where the ID will be the post ID. So what we need to do is we just need to use our model, which is post where the ID is our post ID. Okay, where the ID is our post ID, and we'll be update the record, and then pass this data. Okay, so I haven't done anything too much in this functionality of editing post. I just copied and pasted the code which I had written for the add post function, because the functionality is almost all same. We need to change uh, the code, because we need to send the data. We are updating the record, right? So we need to wrap the data inside a variable, and we need to inside an array, and then we need to pass that array to our update uh, based on the where clause, where id is the post id which is coming from the request. Okay, now post updated successfully. Okay, let's go to home. Okay, now let's okay, let's refresh. Okay, now let's click on this edit for the second post. Okay, unexpected dollar posts controller 91. Okay, Okay, it's fine. Okay, no. Okay, put a semicolon here, and let's refresh and click on the second post edit link. Okay, that's fine. Coordinator PHP framework. Let's copy this and paste it here, and then let's put it inside some different category. Let's, okay, just for the sake of updation, let's put it inside a sports category, and then choose the image and then click on update post. Let's see what happens. Okay, now I got a message as post updated successfully, and our post also should get updated here. Okay, you can see our images get updated with the new post image, and here the title also get updated and content also. And and if, okay, now let us again click on the edit link to check whether the category gets updated or not. Okay, category is also updated. Now let's again change it to technology, and let's change it to previous one, and now update. Okay, update is perfect, working perfectly fine. Okay, this is how we can update our record. Okay, so if you didn't get any idea about what this code and what explanation of this code, I would recommend you guys to watch my previous video where I have explained everything about this code. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I hope you get some useful information out of this video, and in my next video I'll be discussing about deleting a post. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel, click on like button, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.